Hey guys, today we're gonna film another video about having a puppy for a whole day. The difference between this video and the last one is that Kenji is now 4 months old, and actually a lot has changed since then. It's now Sunday morning and Kenji is awake as usual. Usually when it's the working days, we wake up with him as well. But now we're just gonna lay here for an hour or so because it's the weekend. In the working days he wakes up at 6:30 to get his breakfast after he has been peeing outside, and then after maybe 10 or 20 minutes he has to poop after he has eaten. Kenji is very good at adjusting to us, so when we are relaxed, he is relaxed as well. And if we want to play, he's also in a playful mood. And also when we get guests, he can sense if they want to talk to him or not. If they don't want to, he's just gonna lay somewhere and relax. Which is why we can lay here for another couple hours if we want to. Kenji. It seems like Kenji has to go out and pee. So let me just open the door. And perhaps I should get his breakfast ready. Kenji's mom is gonna run some errands and come back later. And you can see here how he reacts when she leaves. Precies. So I'm gonna prep his breakfast. Now, what has changed is that we've gotten from feeding him 3 times a day, it's now twice a day. But the amount of food has increased to 400 grams of kibble compared to 360. So he gets 200 grams per meal. And what we do is actually put his kibble into toys so that he can get activated while eating his food. And so I just pour it in here. Give him his breakfast. And he's gonna start off by pushing it to get his breakfast out. And Kenji is a lot more happy to eat his food now. And we think that something has changed when he was sick a few weeks ago. He had a bad stomach and vomited a few times. So we had to feed him a special kind of food, which we think was boring to him, and now he appreciates his kibble a lot more. So Kenji is now done eating his breakfast, so it's time for him to practice some singing. Kenji probably has to go poop now. that he has eaten breakfast, so I'm gonna let him out. So mom is not home yet, so maybe we could play a little hide and seek to see how clever he is. Let's try. Come on, Kenji, come. Hi, Kenji. Kenji is barking. I don't know what he's barking at, but he probably heard or smelled something. Maybe there are traces of a cat or something. And he usually liked animals, but not when they are on our property. At least not if they are uninvited. Alright, we're gonna show you which commands he has mastered. And that's what we in English call heel, I think.
Sit. Yes.
Alright. You're teaching him to resist taking the treat that's right in front of him.
Sit. Sit.
Alright, that was it for the commands. I'm gonna try and fake a heart attack. And we have tried this a couple of times, so I'm not sure if he's gonna fall for it again, but let's try anyway.
Come on. Det er okay, Kenji. Skal du sit? Dygtig. Du er så dygtig. Det var bedre.
Kenji knows how to get into the car by himself now.
Kenji? Ja.
And we're also gonna put a what do you call it? A harness onto him, so that it can be locked to the seatbelt thing for safety purposes. So now we are gonna go to dog training, and it's not a regular training session, it's more of a socialization session where we're gonna go to the city so that the dog training team can get socialized to being there, and there's gonna be trains as well. And Kenji is already socialized to the city environment, but he has a bit of trouble with trains, so we figured that it would be a great session for him. So now we are on our way to the city lake, because the training session before wasn't really training, so we're gonna do some more training at the city lake. Now what we're gonna do is practice some of the things that we find difficult when we are out walking, which is him having focus on us while we're walking, and also for him to walk nicely. And actually, from now on, when we are out walking, we actually try to integrate those things into our routine. We always have a couple of things that we try and train him to do. We have stopped training Kenji at home, because now we actually train him every time we are out walking. In a typical week, we go to puppy school twice. And last month we actually did it 3 times, but now we are trying to focus more on training him in different environments. So we try and go for many walks and train him there. Every time that he's pulling too hard, we go backwards, so that he learns that that's something that we don't want him to do. And now he's pulling a bit, so she stopped, and then he's gonna realize that he has to go closer. So now we're gonna train some what do you call it, focus while walking. So Kenji has to keep focus on Kenji's mom. So now he's not focused, and soon he's gonna realize that he has to look up before we can walk further. So we praise him when he's looking up, and then we can walk further. The city lake is a really great area, because we have a train station right over there, and we have this large forest, and also the lake itself. So yeah, we really like this place. time to go home. We're now back home. It's time for him to pee.
Open up.
Are you thirsty? Are you thirsty, Kenji? So now Kenji can just rest while we brush him and do some care on him. Kenji is now used to being touched on the mouth, which is important because we want the vet to be able to examine his mouth while Kenji doesn't get angry. So good. And his ears as well. He doesn't mind when we touch his ears. And his paws, he's a little ticklish, but he doesn't mind that so much either. What we've also done is to get him used to being hugged a lot, cause kids are probably gonna do that sometime. So yeah, he's used to being hugged. Kenji has actually stopped puppy biting now, and what we do is that Kenji's mom does a high-pitched squeaky sound, and when she does that, Kenji is being more gentle after that. And what I do is say no in an angry voice, or make a dying sound, and then he gets worried. Should I try? But no. Okay. Then he licks it off. So now we are eating dinner, and as you can see, Kenji's laying here. He's very tired from the walk that we had before. Usually he's sitting here and he begs for the food that we are having. But yeah, today he's too tired to do that. So it's now time for his daily play, and we think that it's healthy to play at least 15 minutes every day. Are you ready? And I'm gonna make him do a trick before that I let him play. Get up. Get up. Stille. Yes. Yeah, dirty. He really likes this one. It's now 7 o'clock, and we are actually a little late for his dinner, so yeah, I better prep his dinner right away. And it's 200 grams as usual. And as usual, I'm gonna put it into the Kong toy so that he can be activated. Klar, Kenji. Let's see if he wants to do any tricks before getting his food. Stop! Dygtig dreng. Sit. Dæk. Dygtig dreng. Yes. Yeah, so now he's probably occupied for another 20 minutes. Yeah, I think. Og jeg siger for I've pulled it out. Now let's see if he can get it out actually. He's gonna bite off a bit. But I bet he has already pushed it in. Yeah, the face of disappointment. Are you disappointed? No more biscuit? No more biscuit? He's gonna learn it someday, hopefully. And game over. Alright, do you need to go out?
Oh, come on.
Yeah, he has to poop. Alright guys, Kenji has been out peeing and pooping, so I think it's time for him to sleep now, and as you can see he's really tired. I'm sorry about the delay on this video. Kenji has been sick for a week and Kenji's mom has been sick for 2 weeks. But what we can tell you as an update is that Kenji is still really social. He likes all types of dogs, and he still likes kids and grown-ups. And he also likes all animals, camels, goats, horses, guinea pigs. So for now, we mainly train him in obedience and not so much socialization. We still do socialize him, but not as much as the first few weeks. We still do socialize him, but not as much as we did the first 2 months that we had him, because he's very well socialized. So that was it guys, that was another whole day with a puppy. I hope you liked the video. And the next video is gonna be about how we dealt with Kenji being sick. Alright, see you and stay tuned for more Kenji.